Hello, everyone. RBG Kid here, back with some more stories, The Path of Destinies. In the previous video, guys, we got the final Zenobia ending. And now we're going to get the final false ending, story number 17, and the final Iblis Stone ending. So let's get into it. In the next part, guys, it'll be at the finale.
No one went there except ostriches and ostrich hunters. The Iblis Stone. It would whisper promises in his ear, offer him power for blood. But this time, Reynardo was sure he could master it. And so, Reynardo went ostrich hunting. Every child could sing verses about the Sky Ripper, but ancient codices held hints of other things. A stone that ate souls. A ruby that drank blood.
You know what's sad?
A jewel only a righteous
This
man
thing is
could give
called
away.
Ostrich Season, but you don't see any
Iblis
ostriches.
Stone?
You don't even see ostrich
Long hidden
hunters.
in a buried temple.
All you see is
Another
ravens.
ancient item that was
And
only
ravens.
surfacing now.
And
Drawn up from
ravens.
the deeps by the Emperor's horrific
And more
rituals.
ravens. So many ravens. Oh, this area is a... So... This is probably going to end up being a short one, too, because, I mean, it's the last one. Oh, fuck off. Fuck you.
The ravens were already here, cawing in frustration. They were still searching for a way in. Good. And he hadn't come too late. Reynardo felt like he
How
was
close am I to
bursting
new
with
level up?
knowledge.
Okay.
But what kind?
Person with knowledge, but what kind? None, because I can't get any more. Damn. Because no, I actually had one. Didn't I have one of those result screens be close to 3,000? I might have. That was still a good one. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I will need the fire sword to get through this. Again, I'm actually quite curious how the true route is gonna go. Like, we probably will go through areas we've been through before, so it's not like gonna be super special or anything like that, so. But still be very interesting, you know?
There had to be some way to use the Iblis Stone.
Alright, on to
Was
the
old,
last
wasn't
area.
People are so much cleverer now. And Reynardo was pretty sure he was cleverer than most people.
I'll never have to come to this area ever again.
At least could not get past this.
Same with the sky, the
Obviously,
Amateur.
temple
I never have to go to
building you
that
deal
area
with
again.
Tomb Raiders.
And then it all depends on whatever I have to do for those other routes. I mean, the good news is with the true route, I don't think there's like any other endings you can get on that. You can only get the true ending, and then you can get the false routes. You can get those false routes where it's like, oh yeah, it's like you do this thing, but like it results in your death. So then you gotta replay through the whole chapter again. Which, I mean, I'll do those because some of those can be pretty funny.
It was a stone of the purest blackness. It reflected no light, like a void made solid. Nervous, he picked it up. Who said that? It was the stone. Eager. Thirsty. That seemed tempting and terribly wrong. Zenobia was the Emperor's greatest general and a potent witch. But they had been close once, and he had a sneaking suspicion the gem would try to control him. Why not capture the core of Sky Ripper instead? It was the eye of a lost god torn out by the transcendent Emperor to power his greatest weapon. "Go to the core," said the stone anxiously. But even though Reynardo knew how evil the gem was, he had a clever plan for dealing with it. The stone bothered him. He hated being told what to do. Wasn't that why he joined the rebellion? Wasn't that why he'd refused to be a soldier? He'd agreed to come on board only if he could freelance. The stone felt a bit clingy, and he had a feeling it did not have his best interests at heart. The sage Calaveras had told him where to find the Sky Ripper, a weapon capable of challenging the gods. Even without its armature, the core would still possess great power. He would go there. The moment he landed the Farfarer, Reynardo had a rare feeling of regret. It's not too late, he thought. He could turn around and sail for Zenobia's island. He frowned.
Alrighty, let's do the shortest area that this place is.
To kill Zenobia, did he?
And this could be the last time too. Again, I don't know the proper path of the true endings.
They'd never been lovers, but
or the true ending path. So this could be the last time.
She told him every secret about herself.
It's either this one or the Zenobia one. So either way, we saw one of them for the final time. Unless for whatever strange reason, going through the true ending route, you have to go through all of the areas, which would be weird. Or all the non-starting areas. I don't know. I think it'd be weird.
Like the earth had ruptured,
and I don't think that would work.
Been fermenting for a very
but
long time.
Again, you never know.
Whoa, personal space.
I may not have done a dodge, a block.
The stone hadn't lied about what it could do.
Parry, whatever you want to call it.
With each raven he cut down,
it's hard to sometimes get that one done too.
Power flowing into his arm. Whispered the stone. The core will kill you. Are you afraid of it? No, don't be ridiculous. It chuckled. But it's unstable. It will poison you so much as carry it, and if you try to use it, it will explode catastrophically. Reynardo did not trust rocks that talked in his head. He went onwards.
Survive that perfectly. Alright, now I gotta fight the outpost.
As he approached,
I had to think like, which one did I have to go through again? Like the outpost one.
He had a sudden vision of plunging his gauntlet into the core and dying in anguish.
And then on that one, it's
His
the rebel
vision,
base.
was it?
So yeah, I have a feeling
The
this ending is
stone
pretty
had
much
sent
the
him into
one that we
darkest
saw the
fears, hadn't it?
last,
He had a
not the
sudden
one with the
impulse to
Zenobia
do
one that we
exactly
did,
that.
or not. I don't think that was
He
the
raised his
Zenobia.
right
I mean,
fist
not the one
and
that we did
plunged it into the core.
the last time we were down this route, but the one where
He thought he
we
could
went
hear
to the
stones
scientists
screaming.
and then we
And then
didn't go to
he passed
Calaveras,
out.
but then we went
When
to the
Reynardo
rebel
came
base.
to, the
For that
core
one,
was
where
gone.
we're basically being, it's
But the
delusional
Iblis
one.
stone
It's
was
one
no
where
longer
it's like,
but
it's not
glowing
showing
with
us what's
blue
actually
light.
happening type thing.
And
So
it was
that's
sad.
my guess. Is like, yeah,
I can't hear you.
it's more delusional.
He sang out, and you. It didn't answer. Ha! He said. He had defeated the demonic gem with the power of his mind. He felt invincible. It was time to attack the Imperial outpost on the Nexus. Take the battle to the enemy. But among the huge crystals, there was also an observatory. A wise man would probably ask the scientists exactly what he had first. How wise was he? As the Farfarer sailed towards the Nexus, Reynardo wondered if the core had been created to silence the stone, or even to feed its hunger. Honestly, he didn't care. He felt terrific, and he appreciated the quiet inside his head. The Nexus was infested with ravens, but that didn't bother Reynardo. With each death, the converted Iblis stone in his gauntlets glowed brighter, and he felt stronger. Wow. He was getting a bit bloodthirsty, wasn't he? Well, he wasn't worried. He was a warrior. They're supposed to be bloodthirsty.
He blew. I'm actually quite curious if I actually went through the long routes. Well, then again, this is only the third one, so I'll have 2 more places to go to after this one. And what? I'm like at level. I have like around 4,000. Yeah, now I'm a little over 3,000, so.
The stone was doing its job perfectly.
Then again, I only go through like 2 fights in that final area, so.
But then it flowed into the glowing stone the way water flows down a riverbed. It all felt perfectly natural, as if all his life, this was what he had been.
I mean,
meant
I
to do.
should be able to get another level up during this
Nexus
one, but
was a
then
key node in the
through
Empire's
the
communications.
final route, I wonder if
Here,
I'll be able to get
could cut the
one
ravens
more
off
level
all
to be at level
communication with the
50.
palace.
Being crazy. Nice.
Reynardo
Could definitely add like
called
maybe
to
a
the
better
last
one for that
remaining
one.
guards
But
at the outpost like hot
I mean, I did
coffee
get
through
hit,
snow.
and I did
There was a
get
far
the
speaker
godlight, so
told
that's
here.
already 600 right there.
He called the council speaker.
Still good.
He knew she would be thrilled, and she was.
And
She
was.
wanted him to come back to
Wanted to
base.
give him a medal.
They had plans to discuss, and a medal to give him. A large, golden medal. Great, said Reynardo. Let's talk about who else I can kill. Then the far speaker croaked again.
Hello, Reynardo.
He said,
If you get sick of slaughtering second-rate birds in the Nexus, I'm waiting for you in the mountains.
Zenobia. She missed him. She loved him. Once she saw how awesome he'd become. maybe she'd join him. They'd kiss and well, if
kiss.
she did refuse for some reason,
I think that's like
There's no match
that's
for him
like a
now.
hilarious music. Kiss. All right, let's get that medal.
Zenobia was taunting him. No doubt she hoped to lure him into a trap. Well, he was nobody's sucker. Especially not hers. He carried victory in his gauntlet. He would go where the council pointed him. As he set foot on the island, Reynardo felt energized, like when he was hunting or dancing.
Home again,
He
home
smelt
again, home again.
stench
Let me
of
get
ravens.
out of here. There we are.
It was a good thing he was here too,
fruit, even though I don't
before
need
he
it,
tripped
but-
over the secret base. He was really saving the council toad's bacon, so to speak.
Let's see. I'll definitely get a level up during this, so. If I did that a little bit better, I probably could have gone the level up on that one, but definitely for sure the next fight's a level up. Maybe I will get to level 50 before the end of this. Be great. Wait, how did I lose health? How's that max? Oh, did I get hit by the... No. Actually, I guess I did.
Rush.
There we are. There's the level
An
up.
artifact that made him practically a godlike warrior. All he had to do now was collect his medal, head for the Imperial fleet, and raise some hell. See? Reynardo was a hero of the revolution. He deserved a medal. Soon, he deserved every medal they had, and hopefully one big medal ceremony in front of everybody with trumpets so everyone could know what he'd accomplished.
What had he accomplished, though? Not like he ended the fucking rebellion yet. Or, I mean, he is the rebellion. It's not like he ended the regime of the reason why the rebellion's in place. God, totally off topic, but I had sushi yesterday. And I'll be honest, I kind of want to go get some sushi again today.
The long
Maybe I will.
stairs. So he was close to the rebel base. Nothing was on fire. So far, so good.
Not the greatest, but it could have been worse. I'm quite curious. I am quite curious. Maybe what I'll do for the last part, I'll go through all the long routes just so I can get to level 50. We'll see. Again, I know there's at least one time in there
Inside
where
the
I
rebel
can
base,
do,
Reynardo was invited to the council speaker's private chambers.
there'll be one time in there where I'll have to replay a chapter, so maybe I don't have to, so we'll see.
The stone? He said. I can feel its power. Reynardo told her how he had fed the core to the stone and made something even more useful than either. Crazy like a fox, she croaked. And Reynardo chuckled as if he'd never heard the joke before. We've given you the best quarters and a bottle of Tantalonian firewater. All for you. So they'd remembered. He woke in the morning with the sweetest of hangovers. But the Iblis stone was gone from his gauntlet.
The corridors were empty, except for a few rebels who looked just as hungover as him. "Come on, you'll miss the battle," they yelled. Reynardo added sail as the Farfarers scudded across the sky. Who could have taken the Iblis stone? Was it some Imperial spy? He would find him, and kill him, and take the stone back. Reynardo had a bad taste in his mouth. He was killing ravens,
Gone,
but
baby,
it wasn't
gone.
fun. It felt like a chore. Oh, Reynardo hated chores. As a fox kid, he'd gone hungry rather than clean his room. He still didn't clean his room, he just moved house every few years. Who had the Iblis stone anyway? Up ahead, he could hear screaming and croaking and cawing. But who was winning?
How did the stone get away from him? Maybe one of the rebels did take it and like
There
give
it
it
was
to
again.
someone.
The back door to the portal that went to the center of the fleet.
Now that's actually cool that they flat out just say like, oh yeah, this basically takes you through halfway through the goddamn level. Don't need to do like 3 fights and then go on a path to go on another fight, so that's actually nice.
As he
I think-
ran forward, Reynardo noticed that some ravens were starting to ignore him. Just running away. Who were they running from? Some hero of the revolution? If some other so-called hero of the revolution had the stone and tried to take his victory and his medals, Reynardo was gonna be seriously pissed off. He was the hero, not some other bozo.
I'm sorry, why did I start off with a third, like a over plus 30 thing? I could definitely go through. Oh my god. Oh my god. I could definitely go through that first area with the hook shot without having to wait. Oh my lord. But that's that one? Nah, not so much. Hold on. No, no sneeze. No sneeze. Last sneeze was coming. Alright, I'm curious how this one's gonna end. Oh dear lord, this one hasn't even reached 30 minutes yet. Jesus. Fucker. Bam! That'll be like, I guess like 22,000 experiences left, so. Alright, what is the final ending that we can get without the true ending?
Reynardo came to the Emperor's ship. Zenobia lay dead in front of it. The ship was a wreck. Ravens lay dead, sprawled everywhere. Bloody feathers spattered across the deck and the dock. The council speaker came out. She was waving a sword around like a flag. "Look at me, Reynardo!" she croaked. The Iblis stone on the sword was black as coal. "Now I will be Empress, and all shall tremble before me," she croaked. So the stone had her. It was in her brain, whining for blood. "I'm afraid I can't allow that," said Reynardo, and moved to fight her. Toads are not usually good with swords. Something about the footwork. And the council speaker was not even a warrior. She was always tripping over things, which is quite an impressive achievement when you're a toad. Yet somehow, she was pressing Reynardo backwards as he desperately tried to keep her sword away from his throat. Look, why don't you keep the stone? He asked. You deserve it. Blood and souls for Iblis, she croaked. Blood and souls. She got under his guard with her sword. It was just the tip. But sometimes just the tip is enough. He could feel his soul being sucked into the stone. As he died, he felt embarrassed more than anything else. Oh, again? But he already had all the secrets he needed. He was sure of that. He must have not used them the right way.
Awesome. So all I have left
What was
is
the
one more
best,
trophy, which is the
worst
true ending.
mistake he could make?
A hero who deserves his medal, who will not let
Probably
anyone steal the
trusting
hero
that
title.
traitor Lapino.
For a fistful of ducks. It's not a bad one, I suppose. I do have to say the Iblis stories here, these ones definitely had the better of the picture endings than I'd say like any of the other ones did. So, still pretty cool. Still pretty cool. All right, guys, one last time.
Once again.
One last
Faster than
time.
before. And he fell. The clouds parted over the Isles of Boreas. It was time to choose. The rebellion was in trouble. Ravens were scouting for the secret rebel base. They needed a game changer. Pieces of the Sky Ripper had surfaced. Reynardo knew that using it could go catastrophically wrong. But he was sure he could figure out how to use it safely. Also, a temple had risen out of empty desert. The Iblis stone was hidden there. It was a dangerous artifact. It could corrupt its user into a bloodthirsty monster. Maybe he could find a way to use it. To take its power without surrendering to its wickedness. And also, his old friend Lapino needed rescuing. Of course, Reynardo had a pretty strong suspicion that Lapino had betrayed the rebellion. And he had a gut feeling that he needed to use that to his advantage.
All right, guys, that's going to do it for this part of Let's Play Stories, The Path of Destiny. In the next part, guys, is the big finale. We'll see what the true ending is. Yeah, there it is. Everything besides that. We'll see the true ending, and we'll actually see what the false endings are, too, that you can get there, too. Because why not? Why not? Nice little fluff. Make the video a bit longer than what it will be, so, yeah. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. Guys, if you liked the video, please give the like button a click. And comment down below what you like about the video, didn't like about the video. And let me know what you guys think of that ending. The Council Toad taking it. It's a weird one. A lot of these endings are weird. Not going to lie. That one's definitely a weird one to me. So, yeah. As always, guys, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a beat. And subscribe to the main channel, too. That's in the description below. As well as follow me on Twitter. Both my main Twitter, RBG Kim Kid Twitter, are in there, too. Thank you all so much for watching this video. And I'll see you all next time.